Dragon Quest VII Reimagined brings back one of the most classic JRPG adventures and updates it for modern platforms. It keeps the traditional turn-based gameplay and nostalgic charm of the original while adding visual upgrades and quality of life improvements that make it easier to enjoy today. After playing through it, I really enjoyed this version. It feels nostalgic and classic, but at the same time, surprisingly modern. Overall, I'd give Dragon Quest VII Reimagined an 8.5 out of 10. Dragon Quest VII Reimagined is a traditional turn-based RPG where you explore the world by restoring lost islands through time travel. You travel between the past and present, solving problems in different regions while slowly rebuilding the world. The story is structured around individual island adventurers that feel like smaller stories inside a larger journey. This structure gives the game a unique pacing compared to many modern RPGs. Combat is classic Dragon Quest. Battles are turn-based and focus on party composition, abilities, and strategy rather than fast reactions. One of the best systems is the vocation or job system, which lets character learn new abilities and specialize in different roles. The reimagined version improves this system and even allows characters to combine vocations for more flexibility. There are also many quality of life improvements like faster battles, auto battle options, adjustable difficulty, and fast travel, which help modernize the experience. The game is still very long, but the remake streamlines the experience by improving pacing and cutting some unnecessary content. Overall, the gameplay feels very traditional in a good way. It captures the feeling of classic JRPGs while still being comfortable to play on modern systems. Visually, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined looks great while staying true to the series style. The updated graphics use colorful 3D environments and a diorama-like presentation that gives the world a handcrafted feel. Character designs still reflect the classic Dragon Quest style, and the world feels bright and lively, even when the story gets serious. The music also fits the game perfectly. It has that classic Dragon Quest sound that really adds to the nostalgic atmosphere. Overall, the presentation does a great job of making an older game feel fresh again. The biggest strengths of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined are its charm, world design, and classic RPG gameplay. The mix of nostalgia and modern improvements works really well, and the game feels like a true Dragon Quest experience while still being accessible. There's a lot of content, memorable locations, and a strong sense of adventure throughout the game. On the downside, the pacing can still feel slow at times, and the traditional structure might not appeal to everyone. Some players may also find the game long, even with the improvements, since this is still a very large RPG. None of these issues ruin the experience for me, but they do hold the game back a little. Dragon Quest VII Reimagined is a great example of how to update a classic RPG for modern players. It keeps the charm and traditional gameplay that made the original memorable while adding improvements to make it easier to enjoy today. If you like classic JRPGs, there's a lot to love here. Dragon Quest VII Reimagined feels nostalgic and modern at the same time, and that combination works really well. Dragon Quest VII Reimagined gets an 8.5 out of 10.